Hey guys, it's Mikey from the Pokemon Kingdom here. We're going to be going over a Chien-Pao deck, the one that I currently play. This is also the deck list that I played, that I used for Portland Regionals a couple weeks ago. Basically, I'm just going to be going over all the cards and like what I used and like maybe a couple matches or something like that. We're just going to get right into it here. First of all, we have my Pokemon lineup. Currently, I play 3 of the Chien-Paos. I use the Shivery Chill a lot, mostly to like thin the deck at first, and then I just go from there. I have a 3-2 Frigibax line. I use this Frigibax. It only has 1 retreat cost, so then if he's like stuck in the active or I can retreat, it's really easy with just the 1 retreat, whereas this Frigibax has 2. So I do play both just in case. I also play 2 of these and 1 of the other ones with the 70 HP, just in case Sableye from Lost Box is like using the Lost Mine move, so he can't kill both. He can only kill one. I also play a 1 Radiant Greninja. I play 1 Manaphy to protect the bench from maybe like another Chien-Pao lineup with Radiant Greninja, so they can't hit my bench with their own Radiant Greninja. I play a 2-2 of the Bidoof and Bibarel lineup. The Industrious Incisors is a really good ability. And then I pair it up with Squovit. So especially if I have like 2 on the field, I can Squovit away my hand, and then just draw more cards. It's really good. I've used that pairing a lot in almost every single matchup. Sometimes I can't get Squovit out, but most of the time I'm able to if I have the bench space. Going from there, we're going to go into the trainers. For supporters, I'm only running 4 Aritas and 1 Iono. That's basically all I need. Mostly everything else is items. I play like the 4 Pokestops, and that's really good for just drawing the cards. Sometimes I'll whiff and I'll hit, an Iono or another Stadium or an energy card, but that's just the cost of playing the Pokestop. I also play like 4 of them, in case someone else plays like Path to the Peak against me, which blocks my Chien-Pao's ability, my Radiant Greninja's ability. So that's always really good to have a backup of that. I try not to discard them if I can help it. Sometimes they just have to go. I do use it almost every other turn. I play it in 90% of the games that I play. For ball searching, I have the nest balls, and I play 2 of them to help me with the basics. I play ultra balls. Currently, I play 3. I mostly use those to search for Bibarel if I need to, or like an extra Frigibax if I can't get my hands on a nest ball. I do play the 4 battle passes. I know they're rotating soon, so I'm gonna have to switch those out with like the new ones. But battle pass is always really good, especially if you're going first, because you want to get your Frigibax line out, no matter what. Chien-Pao can normally wait. I can like play the Frigibax first turn, and then I can play my Chien-Pao later because it's only my attacker. So Frigibax is really important to get out the first turn. I also play the cross switchers instead of boss's orders. Cross switchers, yes, you have to play 2 at the same time to actually use it. It's really good for me to like switch into like another Chien-Pao and like basically boss up one of their other cards that I can kill, one of the Pokemon. It's also an item card, so that's why it matches up with Pokestop really well. So I can always get those if I need to. I can also use like the Arita and search for like my attacker and cross switcher or something like that. So that's always really good. Those are rotating as well. This deck is gonna I don't think it's gonna change too much, but it's definitely gonna change. I'm gonna have to change the way I think about things with like new cards and stuff that's rotating out. I have the 3 rare candies for my Frigibax lineup, so those are really good. And of course, Pokestop can get the item card. Most of the time, when I go first, My second turn, so turn 3 basically, I use Irida to grab a rare candy and a Baxcalibur. If I haven't been able to draw both of those or either of them. If I did get like a Baxcalibur, then I can get, another Chien-Pao or a second Frigibax out. I've been having a lot of issues with my opponent. Like, they know, of course, what I'm playing, so they're gonna boss up the Excalibur. Some opponents don't, but 90% of them do, and they know exactly what to go for first to make me brick. And not being able to attach several energies per turn. So I do play 3 rare candies in case I have to do evolve 2 of them. It really helps. And if I have already a Frigibet or a Baxcalibur out, then I can just discard the other one if I need to. For like switching out my Pokemon if I have to, I play one. I play one switch, and then I play an escape rope. So that's always really good. It's just extra help in case I get stuck with like the barrel in the active spot. If someone like my opponent tries to target it and then they don't get enough energy or something and I'm just stuck with it out, I don't have to use Excalibur, attach energy, and then retreat it. I just have those 2 ways to switch, and of course the Pokestop helps to get those because they're item cards. Let's see. I also play 2 Super Rods. We started with playing one, but I was having a lot of like trouble like getting my Excaliburs back, or something like that. And like if I prize a Excalibur, then I wouldn't be able to have like to get my second one. I wouldn't. It'd be really hard to get it out if, they knocked it out. So Super Rods are really good. It also helps if I want to put like a Pokemon and then 2 energy back, and then I can use my Chien-Pao to search for the energy, and that's always a really good option. I do play the Superior Energy Retrievals, so I discard cards and then I put 4 basic energies into my hand. I've never not used this card in a game. I love this card. It is one of the best things to ever exist, and at least late in the game, when all of my energy is being used, or like 5 in the discard pile, and then 4 attached, and I need a big knockout, I can just discard like battle passes or something else that I'm just always stuck with, or like nest balls if my bench is full. Superior Energy Retrievals are really, really good, and I'm so glad that they have a G on them, so they're still good for a couple more years. I love it. I do play a couple Earthen Vessels. If I already used my Chien-Pao's ability, and I can't like switch into another Chien-Pao to use it again, I can like use Irida to search for the Earthen Vessel, or I can get it off Pokestop. That's why most of my cards in my deck are item cards, because Pokestop is really good. And since I only play 5 supporters, the chances of hitting the supporter off the Pokestop and not being able to use it is fine. It's very minimal. And if for some reason I do have the one Palpad lineup, like in the deck. Palpad's really good. I just put a couple of Iridas back, and then I can search for another rare candy or a water Pokemon or a Greninja or something like that. But that's always really good. Currently, I am playing just 9 energy cards, 9 water energy. We started with like 8, but we felt that like if I prize one, then it'd be really hard if I need a big knockout and I only have like maybe a Super Rod or an energy retrieval, and I just can't get those extra energies out. It also helps having the extra ones, then I can discard first turn to Radiant Greninja and draw more cards. That's always really good. It sucks that Radiant Greninja is a one of, but he's definitely one of my main main Pokemon. I've attacked with him quite a bit. I do have issues when like Lost Box or Gardevoir or whatever, they play the Manaphy against me and then I can't Radiant Greninja them. It also helps if I can cross switch their Manaphy out and then kill it with a Chien-Pao and then switch to my Greninja and target 2 of their baby Pokemon. It's really good for that. I'm thinking about playing at least one canceling clone. It's when your opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities that turn, and that would really help with the Greninja. I think during regionals, only one person used that against me, and they killed my Manaphy and a Frigibax at the same time. Um, so it really worked out for them. The only thing is, it wouldn't really be good if it's like super early game. Then there's really no point to play it. So it's definitely like a late game thing, or like if I want to use Greninja to kill baby Pokemon, I'm probably gonna play that, especially during the next regionals. Me and my brother are going to Vancouver, Canada, to play in another regional, and I'm gonna use Chien-Pao. I've definitely had the most practice with this deck, and it's pretty solid. I've the During Portland regionals, I had a lot of issues where I bricked with my I prized both of my Baxcaliburs, and since I only play two, there's no way to get it. Even if I played like the Hisuian Heavy Ball, it only works for basics. It doesn't work for the evolution Pokemon, so I definitely bricked a lot by prizing Baxcaliburs, um, or my Greninja, so it was really hard to draw cards, especially the first couple turns. Um, I think there was one time where I prized my Manaphy and they just killed both Frigibax or something like that. It was kind of rough. Um, I definitely Irida is always really good. Um, that's the deck I'm playing currently. I want to start um, playing this deck. I want to play it at least every day and like have a match video. I want to start posting those. I think it'd be really good, and I can show you guys kind of how I play and against like what other decks I play against, kind of thing. Um, Overall, I'm definitely going to keep this deck and play it. Um, I have another deck right now. It's just for just casual games. It's Honchkrow and Pachirisu. Um, like toolbox, basically. I put a lot of tools out and then knock something out with the Pachirisu. It's really good. I'll probably do a deck profile if I can like nail down the deck list that I want and where it's really consistent. Currently, it's not consistent. I'm gonna make it consistent. Um, but yeah, so that's it for this deck profile. If you guys have any questions or any comments, please leave them down below, and I will try to respond to them. If you have any suggestions on how to make this deck a little bit more consistent than it already is, I would really appreciate it. Like I said, prizing two Excaliburs is really unlucky, but it does happen. So if you have any tips on that, other than playing a third one, I might play a third one to be honest. Um, but yeah, if you can help me nail this deck list down, that'd be pretty cool. And yeah, I'm going to start posting match videos. I'm going to try to do it every other couple days, so it's at least consistent. Probably not every day. My work schedule is pretty crazy right now. Thank you for watching my first deck profile, and I hope you want to see more from it and watch some match videos. Thanks for watching.